Thank you, Kuai Liang.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
I mean, what? Okay, no. Okay, that sounds like garbage. That's it? Like, I don't get what the point of this one was. What does Havoc do? What happens? What gets set up? It doesn't, there's nothing that really gets set up. There's nothing that really matters there. I just don't have any thoughts. I don't have any thoughts on the, I mean, at the end of the day, I do. I mean, I have all these notes down that I've written, but like, there's not much. It's mainly just, so here's some of the things so you guys can get an idea of what my story mode review is going to be like, or Chaos Reign story. So I thought the opening scene was pretty cool, like a Predator reference. Cyrex's character is mostly in character. It's fine. Like Cyrex's like personality and stuff. I don't like how the Kamidoku are just like Infinity Stones. I do like the Chaos Realm reveal, the introduction of the Chaos Realm, and kind of having that scene where they're just walking around. We're just like getting a feel of how the Chaos Realm is. Like, we're taking our time just going through the Chaos Realm, and I thought that was actually pretty okay. I like the idea of Rain and Tanya getting a chapter, but it's not the Rain and Tanya that we care about that was in the main story. It's just some random fucks off the street. Actually, they were random fucks off the street because we were walking down the street and we happened to bump into them. Legitimately, they were just random fucks off the street. I thought the Havoc Maze scene was wasted potential. It went on for way too fucking long. And there wasn't like, it would have had a good there would have been a cool opportunity to have like quick time events there, or test your luck modifiers in those fights and make them a little bit more creative, not just like random missiles just boom, 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 just interrupting you randomly and shit. Or like scenes where like there was like these cool traps that they had to like maneuver through. There was a lot that were just like happening. And there are traps that we've seen before in like so many media, in so much media. We see like, oh, like spikes coming out and then like poof and like shooting them out. Spikes coming out of the ground and stabbing you. Walls coming in and closing. It's just like, there could have been some cool creative things there. I don't like the type of dragon that Orin is. I don't understand why Orin was Orin, when the entire story Orin's entire story is Karo's story from Armageddon. Why couldn't it have just been Karo? Why are you bringing in Orin to do a Karo story when Karo is right there? I don't understand that. Noob Saibot getting a cool intro is fine. That's cool. Why is Sector saying all the things that Serena is saying? Why is the Sector and Bihan, Sector and Noob Saibot story Serena and Noob Saibot story? Why? Why is what is Johnny Cage's entire point of being there? What did Johnny Cage do besides say jokes? What was his purpose? We finally get a Kenshi and Takeda team up and they look like absolute dog shit. Like, I can't even recognize those people. That's the first time we've had a Kenshi and Takeda team up fighting together in a scene, and they look like dog shit. Noob Saibot's ego is pretty cool. You guys were right. You guys did catch me in saying, wait, hold on, wait until the whole entire story plays out, And then you'll see that Noob Saibot is in it for his fucking ego. Doesn't matter if he got corrupted as Noob Saibot, he is still the same Bihan. That's pretty cool. That's fine. I did like Noob Saibot's story for the most part in this story. But then the ending just feels unsatisfactory. Like, okay, Havoc gets destroyed. And then that's it. What happens after, like, yeah, I know, like, Noob Saibot gets captured, like, gets stopped in time. He's, like, dead and then held in the Temple of the Elements, which is a neat touch to mythologies. But then Cyrax becomes the Grand Master because I thank you for your sacrifice, Brusk. I don't understand but like, what was the whole point of the story? I don't get it. Aftermath was a lot better. Aftermath was so much better because they had an opportunity to end a timeline. It was so cool how at the ending of Aftermath, they made the choice to have the ending of a timeline, the ending of the ending of Mortal Kombat, quote unquote, the ending of Mortal Kombat. Have it be Liu Kang versus Shang Tsung. It ends the same way it begins. That's pretty cool. It was very poetic. It was really nice. And it was also a chance to really embrace and use as much as you can of Cary Tagawa's Shang Tsung. And they did a really good job. Everybody agrees. Nobody disagrees that Cary Tagawa's Shang Tsung in Aftermath was like so well done. It was such a nice thing seeing him interact with different Mortal Kombat, like that quote unquote version of Shang Tsung. Interacting with the games of the game Mortal Kombat characters, but there wasn't really anything here. Wait, what does Bihan's character need fixing? There is no fixing. He just is a big egotistical maniac who's in it for himself, and he's just so full of himself. That's good. I'm actually kind of glad they did that because I kept telling you guys, I kept telling everybody like for years that Bihan is not like some misunderstood guys. He was a victim guy. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's a fucking egotistical fuck. He's a fucking coward. He's a bitch. Noob Saibot is not a good person. Bihan is not a good person. So like, I don't know. I just, there's just nothing that I have really to say. I don't get it. I don't get what the point of I don't get what the point was.